Well, dozens of businesses and companies motivating students at South Andros High School during the Alumni Association's annual careers fair recently. Each year, scores of committed Androsians and other generous businesses give back to youngsters in that community. The fair featured a multitude of career paths. Our Cyan Thompson visited the island and has this story.
From the discipline of law enforcement to nursing and pharmaceutical services, the rigors of the legal field, how to get into college, and the joys of being your own boss, South Andros High School students got a wealth of knowledge from professionals from the capital during their careers fair. What makes this event even more special is that the school couldn't afford to send students to Nassau for the recent National Careers Fair. So here's a group of volunteering professionals paying their own way to contribute to the enhancement of South Andros students. Principal Sheena Duncombe says that she couldn't have been happier to see students getting real-world advice.
We have been encouraging them all year to aim for higher education and careers. So the presenters coming in from Nassau are bringing them a whole new perspective in some cases.
One of the organizers making things happen is Androsian Zendel Forbes.
I was very impressed with the response I got from persons who, not just South Androsians, but persons from all different walks of life who came with us.
Teachers like Levita Duncombe Forbes grateful for what the event brings to the lives of students.
It helps the students because they are very excited about the different careers that were here today, and I think it's going to propel them into their careers.
Facilitator Anishka Penniman graduated from South Andros High and is now a lawyer.
I did want to impress upon the students the importance of working hard, but at the same time I felt almost like a student myself. But because of that, actually, I think it gave me more of an edge.
Other facilitators said they felt the enthusiasm of students and their eagerness to learn more about certain professions.
Most of the students seem to be very interested in what it is that you do. And of course, the bottom line is, what do you make?
Simple as going fishing and bringing those fish to market. You're an entrepreneur.
So here's what the students had to say.
It was very interesting because normally most persons wouldn't take the time out to do it for students, and I think it was a good experience.
I wanted to be a neurosurgeon, but mostly the people at COB, they gave me a general idea of how I was supposed to get there, especially with the biochem program that they were offering.
Organizers are saying this is definitely not the last careers fair that they will hold here at the South Andros High School, but they are encouraging persons who have migrated from the Family Islands and went to New Providence to come back to their hometown and contribute to the youth of their communities. Cyan Thompson, ZNS News.
Thank you, Cyan. Well, Junior Achievement Bahamas making a milestone in the organization worldwide by creating a series of business seminars to empower young people just starting up their business. And this time, it's not just high schoolers. The initiative, supported by the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Charles Maynard, was launched recently at the ministry. Maynard says that this accomplishment shows the innovation of JA's youth officers in their quest to empower entrepreneurs. Some 20 fledgling entrepreneurs participated in the first in a series of seminars to be hosted by JA.
The reality is that after over 25 years of junior achievement in the Bahamas, we are officially now expanding the offerings of junior achievement here in this country. It has been something that has worked for many, many years in the high school system, but we're now carrying it to the next level. And it is a direct complement to our self-starter program. We expect that as this progresses, that some of our self-starters who are currently in business will be able to take advantage of this program and get certified. And those who may be thinking of applying for the self-starter grant may start here through this process.
The topics included venture financing, business and personal ethics, money management, and building and sustaining a successful enterprise. Executive Director of JA, John Darville.
This series of initiatives or programs are to be executed under the brand or the auspices of Junior Achievement Bahamas, to be entitled Junior Achievement Outreach. JA Worldwide has granted approval for these programs to be executed as a pilot under the auspices of its brand, following which a monitoring and evaluative report is to be forwarded to the Department of Curriculum and Education for review and final accreditation. This is very important because this program was developed by innovative persons here in the Bahamas.
Mahim is getting the opportunity to network with some 2,000 business persons from more than 50 countries during Bahamas Faith Ministries International Global Leadership Summit set for the Sheraton Cable Beach Resort this week. Monday is day one of a 4-day intensive seminar to develop leadership skills of individuals in various sectors. Each year, the global seminar attracts delegates from various countries from North, Central, and South America, the Caribbean, Africa, and the United Kingdom. Conference host Dr. Miles Monroe.
A conference of this magnitude is an excellent place for a Bahamian who is very progressive, who has vision and dreams for their lives or for their company, to register and be a part of this environment, because there are people who will be here who can actually network with them and help them accomplish their own goals. Many times we are failures because we are in the wrong relationships or we're in the wrong environment. What a place to be. Instead of traveling to 30 countries or 50 countries, you can come to one place and meet 50 countries.
Well, topics include effective principles for small businesses, developing personal discipline, ethics and values, how to select your leadership team, among other topics. Fellowship Pastor at Bahamas Faith Ministries, Dr. Richard Pinder.
This leadership summit promises to be very, very exciting. The three aspects that are going to be dealt with, the personal, the corporate, and the national leadership, they will be dealt with, as Dr. Monroe indicated, in three separate tracks. I want to say that these tracks are going to take place 3 different days. The summit actually begins on Monday at 10 o'clock. We have our formal opening, and our first session begins at 11 a.m. On Tuesday, that first track begins, that personal leadership track. And we're going to be dealing with topics such as discovering personal purpose, cultivating passion in leadership,